How's it going, guys? All right, let's just get right into this. I'm not gonna spend too much time going over things. If you guys are subscribed, awesome. You guys are doing great. We're doing fantastic on here. You guys ended up, I'm gonna blast through this because I want to go over today's metrics. On Ethereum, we're still managing that short trade. It actually moved down a little bit, so not too bad. Please set up the next long trade. I will be going over that. Guys, ADA at the moment right now, let me get on the 4-hour time frame. This will help us just a little bit. You guys are currently up 14.43% on ADA. You're currently up 5.65% on Dogecoin. You guys are currently up a total of 19.31% on XRP. And for Link, you guys are up a ridiculous amount this morning. You guys are up, you guys are up over 45% now. This is just insane. Let me get this out of the way here real quick. You guys are up at 47% on your profit there. I did just call an exit here for 25% on Link, so make sure you guys do watch that video. Okay, you came up for Ethereum. Guys, this market is pumping right now. A lot of the altcoins are pumping. That's very obvious. Those of you guys who are currently in the short trade, I think we are literally down to 2 people in this short trade. Only 4 people out of all, I don't know, I didn't check the subscribers. I think we're close to like 14,700 or something like that. But out of all the subscribers, there's 4 of you guys in here. So here's what I'm going to do. After today's video, today's the last video I'm going to do here for this, but what I'll do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to simply just hide these horizontal lines because I want to prep us for the next long trade for Ethereum. Because once you guys watch this video today, guys, oh man, guys, the market is due for a drop. I'm going to be unbiased and unemotional about this, and I'm going to show you guys something. So I just want to give you guys a call out on that for that. Oops, sorry. Let me come up here. For what I'm going to be doing. So if you guys are like, oh my gosh, it went away. I know it's only like 2 of you guys in this trade. All 14,000 of us other people, I want to get you guys ready for the long trade. Please email me if you have any questions. If you're still in the short trade, I will help you. I promise you. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Dive right in. Trend exhaustion, price versus while money flow. Get them on your charts. I highly suggest you guys do that. Let's go to the daily time frame here for a second. Take a look at the trend exhaustion over here and what's happening. This is just insane. So those of you guys in the short trade as well as those of you guys prepped for the long trade, this is for everybody. The last time we ended up pushing up here was the all-time high for Ethereum. And then we saw a crash back down. How high was not how high. Well, we know how high we went. We went about 4,500. The crash down here, guys, from the top for the bottom was a 60% drop in Ethereum. Could we be seeing possibly another move down similar to this because we're pushing up into the top sections here? I do think that's a possibility. If we also come over and really quickly take a look at Bitcoin, we are looking like we are pushing up closer to the top red section. This indicator has called the last 14 tops and bottoms before the price moves down or up. The last 14 in a row, okay? So I'm watching this very carefully. Is this market getting up high enough where all the big banks, the institutions have made enough money and they're just going to drop it out? Or is the argument for the altcoin season still pumping all of this up and we're just going to reach all-time highs and keep going? Well, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the metrics here today for Ethereum, and I'll give you guys a little bit more of my perspective of what I see. So let's dive right in, guys. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is going to update. So literally in 30 minutes, those of you guys who have your membership over here for TradeConfident.io, it's just $49 a month. You get all of our live trade calls. Totally worth it. Okay, Ethereum, emotional index. Well, let's take a look at this, guys. Obviously, we are pushed up into the big greedy section. I do believe a lot of this move right here was emotional. People got in here, they saw their stop losses get hit for their short trades when they were trying to go down. So what they do, they hit their stop losses on their shorts. They ended up turning around. They bought long. Also, all the buy stop orders sitting above structure high, they went long as well. People just trading with momentum and MAs, they went long as well. So it pumped this market up like crazy. But I just want to give you guys a heads up that this is pushing up into the greedy well, it's already there into the greedy section. Last time we saw this was at the all-time high. Okay, the biggest bear drop we have ever seen in Ethereum happened last time we pushed up into the greedy section. Just a heads up. Also, if that's not convincing enough, a ridiculous amount of short trades are entering into the market on Bitfinex here, while long trades are staying sideways. This clearly shows, this is on-chain metrics, guys. Like, this is literal, actual whales, institutions, and traders placing trades on the exchange that have already gone through, okay? These are not just limit orders pending out there. Like these have already gone through. That's why you don't see data change in the past when new data comes out, okay? So there are a ton of people shorting Ethereum right now, like a ton. Again, look at last time when we got up here. The last time, like we're getting close to the all-time high where we saw a 60% drop in Ethereum, okay? I think there could be a drop coming. I think there could be a drop coming. So not only do we see a lot of retail traders getting very greedy in here, we are also seeing that short trades are clearly increasing. Guys, if long trades were increasing with us in here, I would be less bearish right now. I'd be like, okay, honestly, short trades are, they're getting the run for their money because long trades are increasing. That's not happening. It's staying pretty level, making a little bit of moves up, but watch that, guys. We could be dropping pretty fast here. Take a look at this. This is pushing back down a little bit more neutral. Again, this just shows that we are so far overextended. It pushed outside of the metric bars here. I did code this in here, so if we got any type of signal here that just pushed way above where we were expecting to go, that is why it calls it out there, and that's where I'm expecting another drop. Take a look at this as well. We are seeing that institution smart money here is putting trades down to the bottom side, which is for short trades, looking to short the market. Well, this is very clear because we go to on-chain metrics right here, and we can clearly see short trades increasing drastically in the market, guys. If Ethereum comes out here and this thing just blasts up and it breaks this resistance right here, this is one I've been looking at forever, $4,000. If it breaks 4,000 retests and just blasts past 3,500, like, oh my gosh, like that. Okay, here's what's probably going to happen. This has a scenario here where Ethereum could skyrocket, and I'll finish the video with that. Give me 1 second. I want to finish with that because it could be insane what happens here both ways. So just take a look at this. Last time we ended up getting accumulation down here on the bottom side. We do end up seeing drops here. We do end up seeing drops here in the market as well. And then people, obviously a lot of this accumulation to the downside, people are looking at, pushing up, the price is going up, not any type of healthy move back down. Well, we also saw this great accumulation for short trades here, and a lot of people are like, man, what's going on here? Like, people are going up there, you should have bought until you see the biggest bear crash in the history of Ethereum, and then they're making all their money all the way back down. That could be a scenario that we actually see play out here because we are seeing accumulation of short trades to the downside, not only on smart money metric, but also looking at on-chain metrics of seeing short trades increase. All right, if we drop out on this market and this thing just tanks, where are we looking at as far as an entry? Well, if you guys want the exact entry, you need to go over here to the front page, get your membership, scroll down and click Ethereum right here. These have, they haven't updated from yesterday, but I updated these a few days ago, and it's going to look like this. I highly suggest you guys get your Ethereum trade set up based off how much bearish patterns, divergence. There's so much going on in the market right now for Ethereum. This is looking like it could be seeing a move down. Here's an example. If Ethereum is in white, you guys are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price for Ethereum. Those are your 4 buy limits. You have $10,000, put 25 here, 25 here, 25 here, 25 here, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. If that makes sense. Take your full amount you want to trade with, 25% at each buy limit, get in here and get ready and get set up. By the way, guys, because of all of this bearishness I see in the market here for Ethereum, I did end up moving ADA buy limits back down, okay? So please update all of your ADA buy limits. I won't be able to do an ADA video today, but I will be doing it tomorrow. Please make sure you guys come and update that. It's over here at the front page. I am updating all of mine at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with you guys, but please, big announcement, ADA got updated to higher buy limits, but I'm seeing so much bearish pressure in the market right now, I moved them back down, okay? But partly because of this video I'm doing right now. Okay, let's finish up here. Let's go over the rest of the metrics, and then I want to talk to you guys about why this thing could actually just spike like crazy and the psychology behind that and money flow. Guys got into the bottom entries here. You are doing so ridiculously good. So good job for those of you guys there. All right. Well, if all the other metrics weren't enough for you guys, here is a huge block of red that we're seeing coming out. What happened last time we were at the huge block of red? Well, that actually pushed into the all-time high. And again, we ended up seeing that 60% drop in Ethereum. All right. Let's go over something here. Am I bearish? Yes, I'm absolutely bearish on Ethereum. These metrics are going to hold true 75 to 80% of the time. I've proven that to you guys. I use the metrics, I use the trade calls to end up taking trades with live money in the market. You guys can see this. Guys, with the exception of Ethereum, and Ethereum trade honestly isn't closed yet, we have not lost a single trade on this channel using these metrics. Now, understand this. If it's 75 to 80% accurate, you need to allow for these to be about 15 to 20%, maybe 25% wrong. Here is a scenario that could happen that would skyrocket Ethereum, okay? I want to play out both sides. My official call here, guys, is I do think Ethereum is going to see a move back down here based off the metrics. It would be foolish for me to call otherwise, but I want you to watch this. Because of how much short trades are in the market, you need to understand what could happen here. There is obviously more people shorting right now than going long. That's duh. Okay, that's very clear. This is what's going on. People are shorting the market right here. If we move down and we start seeing this move down in the market, let's just say we call a move down to, let's say 3,500, something like that. Okay, we start moving down. You need to understand that there are so many people who went short right here that their stop losses are going to be placed probably very close to structure high at $4,000, $4,031. If this moves down, short trades will get their way. They're going to get excited. But if this moves down, guys, if this moves down, breaks back up above the resistance, comes back down and starts moving up here, that is a ridiculous amount of short trades that are going to have their stop losses hit. Okay, stop losses hit, creating liquidity in the market for actually long trades. Okay, big institutions placing buy stop orders right here because that's where they put in billions of dollars worth in the market because they have billions of dollars selling right here at stop losses being hit for their shorts, okay? That is going to end up pushing money into the market. We also have buy stop orders up here, like I just mentioned, that will push up. So I think the short traders, if they get their stop losses hit and it moves back up, they will take their positions and flip their positions. Why? To make back up for their losses, they will go long as well, and Ethereum could blast off to about $4,500. That is a possibility that could happen based off money flow. I've taught that so many times to hedge funds that I've worked with in the past. The average client I'm working with right now has $100,000 to $1 million. This is what you guys need to understand. As far as a long trade, I highly suggest you guys follow the metrics because we do have a long trade right in this area. I don't want to give away the exact entry because I know it's for the paying clients, but I do believe Ethereum could see a move back down somewhere around this territory. But if this thing comes up here, breaks the structure high, this thing could be taken off to 4,500 based off money flow. But that is more of a fairy tale than I think most people want to accept. I know there's a lot of people in here who are like, I think Ethereum's going to go. It's going to go to $5,000. Yes, it could, but I do believe there's a bigger higher low formation we could have in here, even if you guys go to the daily time frame. Sorry, this video is longer. I want to give this to you guys. This is the low, this is the high, the higher low, higher high, higher low formation. This is where I expect to see Ethereum go in the short term. A nice higher low pattern to get us into our long trade and then ride this back up. If this market does crash, this is why we are not entering into market orders at the very moment with 25% of our position. No way at all we are doing that. We are going to wait for the pullback and then we're going to get into the market. This is still due for a correction. No crypto, no stock, no Forex will ever keep going up. Get it out of your mind, guys. I know some of you are thinking that. You're like, this is going to go to the moon. It's going to go to the moon. There's no such thing as the moon. Okay, there's no such thing. What target is the moon? Most of you guys, if you're being honest with yourself, you think the moon is just going up and up and up and up and up. Okay, and there really isn't a target. You just think it's going to keep going. That will never happen for any cryptocurrency. You will always have corrections back down. And that's why we don't FOMO into any trades. We are patient. We get into the lows. We get cryptocurrency on super discounts, and then we ride it back up just like we did for ADA. We got it on discount. We did not FOMO into the top, and that's how we're riding this back up. We did the same thing with Lincoln here. We did not FOMO in at these like top points up here whatsoever. We were patient. We waited for it to drop all the way back down, got into the bottom, and that's how you guys are making so much money on this channel. So, sorry this video is long. I'll end that right there, guys. Make sure you guys have the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow indicator so you are watching this, because this is getting close to a form of divergence. If this gets a higher high up here, this will be a form of divergence, higher high, money flowing out, as well as the trend exhaustion showing divergence to the downside as well. So guys, grab the indicators in the description or go over to the indicators page over here, snag the bundle deal. That's the best deal we've got here. And make sure you guys are over here setting up your long trades for Ethereum, and make sure you guys update your trades for Cardano, because I did just update all those buy limits and they will update here in 20 minutes. God bless you guys so much. Watch out for possibly a big drop in the market here, and I will keep you guys updated. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one.